Hey, welcome back, everybody. This is the Syrian Pony with Expected Edge Sports, and this is going to be the second to last of this series. I think we've done as much as we can do right now. We'll start another series at some point in the new year, but we're going to have this episode and then one more episode just to wrap it up, give you the final numbers. But so far, we have in our account right now $531.19 in the Draftkings account, which is huge success. $6 of real money invested all the way back in episode 1. If you want to check that episode out, that's available in episode 1. We deposited $6. We took advantage of the new member promotion, and we took advantage of just an insane prop bet where you bet $1. It was on Aaron Rodgers throwing a touchdown pass. I think it was a primetime game, and you get $100. So that's really what inflated our account. And we've just been picking up different things here and there, using all the profit boosts, using all the free plays, so many free plays, and we've turned a lot of these free plays into cash. We're just going to clean up the account a little bit right now. We're not going to try to hit any home runs. We're not going to try to push this to 1,000. We're just going to clean up the account, try to get it as clean as we can in the next couple days, and then we're going to probably shut it down until after the new year, and we'll start another series at that point. All right, so what do we have left going on here? We have a 3-pick parlay. I did this in order to get a free bet. So if you bet at least $25, you get a $10 free bet. And so I just put in a quick parlay last night. Brazil already came through with their end of the parlay. We need England to win tomorrow, and then Spain to beat Japan. I believe we will go ahead and just hedge it off just to make sure that we at least secure our minimum of $25. So we'll probably hedge it off a little bit if England wins tomorrow. But either way, that's what we got going on right now. We had some free plays to take advantage of. We have a $10 free bet here. It had to be an SGPX. So that means an SGP, a same game parlay, coupled with something else. I went with England again. And then I picked a just something to keep me invested in the U.S. Game. I picked USA total corners over 3.5. Let me zoom in here so you guys can see this. USA total corners over 3.5, and total corners in the first half over 2.5. Just something to keep me invested. It was a $10. It was a $10 free bet. Then we have 3 more. This was another free bet that had to be an SGPX, meaning you had to combine an SGP with another parlay. I picked a bunch of random stuff from tonight's game for Pittsburgh, Indianapolis, and I also picked Baltimore on the money line for this. And then we have another $5 free bet. This was an NBA SGPX. So I picked a bunch of random stuff in the Bulls game tonight. And I picked the Lakers to score 110 or more, and the Pacers to score 120 under 126. That was also a free bet. And then finally, this was the biggest bet that we have going so far. I posted this on Twitter, and you can follow us on Twitter at ExpectedEdge. We need all of these things to happen tonight. We need Matt Ryan to be under 300 yards passing. We need the Pittsburgh to be over 2.5 points in the first half. We need the Colts to be over 2.5 points in the first half. We need Indianapolis to be under 15 points in the first quarter. We need Pittsburgh to be under 11 points in the first quarter. We need Indianapolis to score at least 2 touchdowns. We need Pittsburgh to score at least 1 touchdown. We need Pittsburgh to score at least 10 points. We need the Colts to score at least 13 points in the whole game. And we need the first half to be over 12.5. So they have to score at least 13 points in the first half. If all of that happens, we will get paid $195. That would be absolutely huge as a percentage of our bankroll. So we really hope that comes in. This was taking advantage of a 100% parlay boost. I really like these 100% parlay boosts. I do have, I'm starting to develop some kind of strategy with them, but again, I'm not sure if these are plus EV. If you're getting a 100% boost, I would imagine it has to be plus EV, but you need 10 things to happen. So I don't know. I'm not a wizard with that kind of thing, but I know that if you're getting plus 100%, it can't be all that bad. Definitely a lot better than playing this without getting the boost. All right, so that's what we have going on in DraftKings. We're going to be cleaning. Oh, they offered me a cash out here. Can I make $4 on this, or we're going to let it ride? No, we're gonna let it ride. Zero chance that Wales beats England. I think there's a very good chance England beats Wales, and I think that would be worth letting it ride here. I think England is gonna beat Wales, and this is gonna be a lot more of an option after that game. This video might not age well now that I've said that. All right, so we're gonna let all that play out, and then I'll come back in the next video and I'll clean all that up. We'll let you know how it went. And before we leave, I just want to share with you BetMGM. If you've been following along, we deposited $500 into BetMGM because we were offered $500 in free bets if we deposited the initial $500. We did deposit the initial $500. We got $125 for $125 free bets. We were able to turn those into $302.28 of real money. There was some other free bets involved that did not cash. So I had upwards of $600 in. Well, I had a little over $550, $560 in free bets when it was all said and done. And I was able to turn that into $302 of real money. That is mission success. I do not plan on betting on this site anymore. BetMGM, I wasn't very impressed. Their bonuses, their profit boosts, they didn't really appeal to me very much. So we are going to cash this whole sum out. That's $300 of profit. We did not risk any money from our $500 deposit. We did bet $20 on a parlay to get a $10 free bet. And so technically we did risk $20, but it was after we had already cashed the free bets. And so that really wasn't part of the 500. So we had way more than 500 real money when we placed that bet. So long story short, put in 500, did not risk any of our own money, cashing out $802 for a profit of $302. And there we have it. So far, we have plus $302 here. We have plus $531 here. So that's plus $831 with a few things to clean up between here and when we wrap up in our next video. And so I would say that's a huge success. $6, getting up close to $850. I cannot be more pleased with this. And it just goes to show you that you don't need a lot of money with all of the, if you're in a state that allows legal gambling, legal online sports books, they allow you to kind of get started with very little money. And I wouldn't recommend going into it if you don't have the right mindset, if you have a gambling problem, if you're kind of a degenerate gambler, please don't engage in any of this. But if you can control yourself and you have some discipline and some self-control, and you can gamble without worrying about, taking food off the table and things like that, they give you an opportunity to make a lot with a little, and to have a little bankroll. I mean, $800 for a recreational gambler is a lot. in terms of bankroll. That means that if you're betting 2 to 3 to 4% of your bankroll, that's $40, $30, $20 a game, or $20 a bet, $30 a bet, $40 a bet. That's a pretty significant bet amount for a recreational gambler. And so you can bet $20, $30, $40 if you have an $800 account without worrying so much. You're not going to be sweating over every game. It's not going to really be stressful. It's going to be fun in general to be able to be in the game like that. And what makes it better is if you're part of a community. And I would like to invite everybody to come and be a part of our community here at Expected Edge Sports. If you email me, I'm happy to give you a little discount on the membership fee. It's really a bunch of guys that just have known each other for a long time, and we share information, we banter. It's just a nice, warm community, and we offer data, usable, actionable data. You're not going to get it anywhere else. And we have the best in the business at Riley Wickman. He puts out these data models that are unbelievable. And I would just really encourage you that even if you're a recreational gambler, if you're just in it to have fun, be a part of a community that can support you in this. Don't just go off on your own, because if you lose three $40 bets in a row and now your account is down $120, the temptation is going to be, hey, I'm going to bet $120 on the next game to try to get even. That is the worst thing that you can do. Don't do that. Be a part of a community of sports bettors that knows what they're doing, that you can bounce ideas off of. Come be a part of our community, and you won't regret it. All right, until next time, take care.